Today I'm going to be starting the first video in my new series on Sabbats. It's going to be on Beltane. Beltane is coming up, so I thought it would be a perfect time to start this series. So Beltane is from April 30th to May 1st, and you can celebrate the entire time during those days, or you can look up what day Beltane falls on in the specific year that you're wanting to do your celebration in. So if you're watching this next year, you would want to just look up the date for that year for what specific day Beltane falls on. So Beltane is a celebration of fertility, growth, and prosperity. It's also for protection. So bonfires are lit to ensure protection and fertility, not only for people themselves, but for livestock. Farmers in ancient times used to light bonfires, and then they would drive their livestock through the two bonfires from their winter field to their summer field, because a lot of farmers in Britain especially, they will have their animals winter in a certain place, and then they will take them to a different field for the summer. So they would drive them through these big bonfires, and the smoke would help, cleanse them and ensure the fertility and protection for the coming season. So I'm just going to go through a few of the correspondences. So if you have an altar, or you like to do a Sabbat altar, the things that you can do are, you can decorate it with flowers, a maypole, ribbons, garland, plants, deity statues, candles in Beltane colors. You can also choose crystals and stones that are in those colors as well, and altar cloths that are in the Beltane colors, and I will go over the colors in just a little bit, but you can choose altar cloths that are in that color. You can choose fertility statues if you're going for fertility for your celebration for Beltane, or protection. Black candles and stones are really good for protection, so if you're going for protection, you can add those to your altar. So and also it's just anything that's springy. If you like artificial flowers, you can add those. You don't have to have just live plants. So keep that in mind. Not everything has to be completely live and natural in your practice. You can use whatever it is that you have on hand, or that you see fit. So some of the crystals that you can use are emeralds, malachite, bloodstone, amber, carnelian, rose quartz, aventurine jade, and you can also use clear quartz. And if you are drawn to a certain crystal to want to put on your Beltane altar or any of your Beltane workings, just go ahead and use it for that. That means that there's something personal to you that has that association with Beltane. So some of the herbs that you can use are almond, ash, clover, lily of the valley, meadowsweet, mint, mugwort, foxglove, honeysuckle, elder, ivy, rose, yarrow, bluebell, marigold, and any of the plants that are in marigold family, thyme, any flowering plants, lemon balm, daisies, primrose, and lilacs. So as with the crystals, if you're drawn to a certain plant or herb that you want to use for your Beltane celebration, go ahead and do it, because that's, your personal association for this purpose. So some of the colors that you can use are green, pink, blue, yellow, red, white, brown, and any pastel colors, any spring colors. So some of the foods that you can have as part of your celebration are any dairy products, any bread products, honey, oatmeal, cakes, strawberries, wine, green salads, and greens in general, cherries, and lemonade. A lot of people will add alcoholic beverages to their celebrations, so you can go ahead and do that if you would like as well. So some of the activities that you can do, and these are just fun things to do. They're not really pertaining to spell work. So light a bonfire. Beltane's a great time for hand fasting ceremonies. So if you and your partner are wanting to have a hand fasting ceremony, then this would be a great time of year if you would like to do it then. Any type of divination, nature walks, planting seeds, and gardening in general. Making a maypole, making a May basket, meditation, and any outdoor activities like picnics or just spending time in nature in general. So for spell work for Beltane, so fertility, sex magic, growth, any manifesting spell work, passion, protection, purification, boundary line protections. So that means like any perimeter protections that you're wanting, like maybe around your property, of your home, things like that. If you have some sort of, if you share a space with someone else, you can do protections around your personal space, like your bedroom or something like that. Abundance, lust, creativity, any fireworkings, and grounding. So that is just a few associations with Beltane and correspondences. I'm sure there's a million more. I just tried to jot down a few, and I thought that it would at least give you a jumping point of where you might want to take your Beltane celebration. So I will see you next time. Blessed be.